Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is, and I'm back here with another video. I'm going to go on another type of topic, quite different again from the usual that I do, and this I'm going to touch on about online malls. Online malls. Why I thought about this one? Well, because I have two packages that arrived today. I bought it from one from Lazada and another from Shopee. And so I thought to myself, why don't I make a video about this? Okay. Actually, I've been thinking about making a video about this one for quite some time. Back in 2016 or 2017, I was an online writer, and I've written about online malls before, about Amazon. Okay. Amazon has an online shopping thingy. And I thought to myself, back then, would this take off? Maybe in the States, maybe the US, because in the US malls are actually a thing of the past, or actually they're dying. But here in the Philippines, malls are still thriving. You can see that there's Mall of Asia, there's a Mega Mall, okay, some North. These malls are big, and these malls are always packed every day, especially during weekends. They're packed. There are a lot of people there. But with this pandemic, with this health crisis that we have today, the dynamics actually change a bit. People are, of course, with the lockdown, quarantine, or whatever you call it, people can't go out, and the malls are hit as well. I remember going home back in around March, around March 15th or something. Around March 15th, that's when the lockdown started. The malls were all closed. Actually, before that, the weekend before, there was an announcement already that the malls would be closed. And so, but back then we didn't realize the impact, how much the impact would be. But now we can see it, okay? And so, even then I thought to myself, how would the people buy? Okay, well, of course, online malls are the answer. And would online malls be the future? Would that be the future? Well, I was thinking to myself one time, I think it was this weekend, what if are all things, because all things be bought in an online mall? I just thought that to myself. Large things, like for example, the shoes, clothes, and things like that. Of course, they are in an online mall. But what about small things? Like for example, tape, like this this tape right here. Would this be available? And I thought to myself, nah, it couldn't be. It's too small, it's too trivial. This thing is trivial. Why would they carry it? But then I checked in one of the malls, Shopee, and sure enough, there are actual tapes being sold there. Can you imagine ordering a tape like this for just about 25 pesos and then being delivered to you? Back then, before this pandemic, you maybe can't imagine that. But now with this dynamic that we have, with this pandemic, it's more likely that you would order something like that. So what is the future of online malls? I think it's big. And what I was thinking that there would be a time when we think the time before the pandemic and the time after the pandemic. No. What is life before the pandemic and what is life after the pandemic? And the changes will be big. And one of the changes that I can see is that people would be more reliant on online malls. The people right now are relying on them to order things. not just for their daily needs, but then the things that they want. And they are relying on this one more and more. And so this one is happening now. What more in the future? I think that big malls like FM, would be relying as well on online stores, online malls. It's a future. It's how things are. I think that this pandemic just made things faster. Okay, but then is it inevitable? I think it is. Although I think that malls won't largely disappear. Physical malls won't disappear totally. Especially in the Philippines, we still love our malls. We still go we go out. We love to go out. Yeah, we love to interact. Okay, we are very much a social people, and like it or not, even if online makes things easier, we still like to interact with people. Go outside, go with family, with friends. So physical malls will totally disappear. It will still be around. But I think more and more people would be relying on online malls, online stores, online shopping. That would be the trend, and that will go on even more. It makes things easier. It's easier actually. You just order, and then it will deliver to you a few days from now. It's very convenient, and that's one thing. That's one advantage. It's convenient. You don't have to go out. No, you just order, and the payment options are plenty as well. You can have debit card, credit card, cash and delivery, whatever mode that you have, it's available. So it's not going to be a problem anymore. Myself personally, I'd like to have a cash and delivery. I don't believe in credit cards, but then that's another story. Now, the thing is, online malls should be here to stay, and people are going to find out that it's very, very convenient and practical, and especially in a pandemic like this, in a crisis like this, people will be relying on it. So I hope you like this video. It's a short one about online malls. And what do you think of it? Do you think that online malls would be rave of the future? Will this be the future? Comment on the link below, and also subscribe, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.